Distributors India Logistics is an extended arm of Distributors India. We have been taking care of mankind's mother depot since 2010. We started this business at a warehouse in Ghaziabad measuring around 70,000 square feet. With time, we felt space constraints and the warehouse size was extended to first 1,60,000 and then 2,20,000. However, at this warehouse, we could accommodate 3 lakh cases, 8,500 pallets. With time, there was a need to construct a building which was state-of-the-art infrastructure and would match WHO standards. Hence, a new warehouse was conceptualized and constructed at Pilakwa. This warehouse is now complete and is measuring 3 lakh square feet on 3 floors, basement, ground and first, each floor measuring 1 lakh square feet. At this warehouse, we can approximately accommodate around 4 lakh cases and we have constructed 12,000 pallets for this warehouse. This warehouse is a state-of-the-art building, keeping in mind all the requirements of the drug laws. We are catering around 30 lakh cases a year and in value terms around 2,200 crores. We are catering to 26 C&Fs across India and 2 mother depots.
The building has an open area of approx 1,20,000 square feet. Hence, movement and parking of trucks is extremely smooth. At any point of time, approx 50 trucks can be parked within the premise. There is 1 lakh square feet paved road for easy movement of trucks. All sizes of trucks can be accommodated in the building. The building has 2 gates, one for entry and second one for exit, fully guarded by security guards. To further strengthen security, we have provided 2 security towers for night duty. A total of 24 security personnel are deployed at our premise, 12 for daytime and 12 for night time. In the night time, around 17 halogens illuminate the building and there is enough visibility. Each floor of the building measures 1 lakh square feet, having a clear height of 14 feet with quota flooring. The building has 5 unloading bays on the rear of the building and 5 loading bays in front of the building. There is also a provision of 3 emergency bays which could be used either for loading or unloading. Each bay is equipped with halogen lights for easy loading and unloading during night. The ground floor is 3 feet above the ground and at the same level as truck, hence ease while loading and unloading. The building has provision of 6 lifts, 3 to be used for shifting unloaded stocks to their respective floors, while other 3 for shifting checked goods to dispatch bay. The building is fully in accordance to fire safety norms, that is, water sprinklers, smoke detectors, hose reels, hydrants, fire extinguishers are installed on each floor. Water supply for fire safety devices is connected to a 1 lakh litre water pump, which has dedicated generator backup. Emergency exit as per norms have also been planned. The warehouse is fully CCTV equipped with all areas of the premise under surveillance. The warehouse has approx 12,000 metallic pallets and is expected that at any point of time we can store around 4.5 lakh cases. We have provided approx 40 hand pallet trucks to ensure smooth movement of stocks within the warehouse. There is a red marking on all walls and columns at a height of 7 feet. Which helps to maintain proper stacking height norms. Yellow lines on the floor demarcate aisle space and storing area. A dedicated team of 9 members has been maintained for housekeeping. A very comfortable office of around 3,000 square feet has been provided to ensure smooth working. There are separate desks and computers for each office staff, cubicle for senior managers, reception area, conference hall, record room, lunchroom for staff. We have a total of 12 office staff. Connectivity to SAP is enabled through SAP Tower. For backup, we have high-speed broadband and data cards. We have also provided staff quarters in rear of the building where some of the upcountry staff can reside. We have ensured proper facilities for truck drivers coming from long distance such as restrooms, etc. A provision of cool area, approximately 30,000 square feet, is under process and should be ready by March end. All products requiring below 25 degrees Celsius temperature will be stored here. The building is equipped with 290 kVA and 50 kVA electric loads, for which a proper substation has been set up to ensure uninterrupted power supply. We have a dedicated team of 52 employees for smooth business operations, out of which 12 are office staff and 40 warehouse staff. We have 2 senior managers, 3 floor-wise in charge, 28 division-wise pickers, 3 unloading members, 2 dispatch in charge and 4 senior stock checking team. We also have a dedicated labor contractor who has provided us with approximately 40 labor for loading and unloading activity. As per requirement, the contractor is capable of increasing labor strength. Receipt of stocks. As soon as a truck arrives for unloading, they report to security at main gate, who in turn allot them a token number and documents are given to security. Usually, trucks arrive late evening and by morning we have a clear picture how many trucks are to be unloaded. The trucks are then allotted to their respective bays. All trucks are strictly unloaded as per serial mentioned on their token, that is, first in, first out. Security guard gives the GR documents to unloading team. Unloading team will now begin checking and unloading goods. Each case is unloaded and a black tick mark is put on each case to ensure that correct batch and number of cases is received. The stocks are unloaded on pallets. All checking and counting of goods is done in presence of unloading in charge, security guards and truck driver. All loose cases are 100% opened and checked for any quantity discrepancy. If any discrepancy is noticed, it is immediately informed to truck driver and then to office team. After unloading of all goods, one case of each batch is opened and checked for MRP, batch, manufacturing and expiry date and quantity. Once staff is satisfied, then the stocks are shifted to their respective storage locations. Parallelly, the security guard maintains an unloading register in which he mentions all details like number of cases, batches, pallet-wise cases unloaded. After goods have been unloaded and checked, documents of that truck are sent to purchase team. Purchase team will verify the invoice and enter the goods in SAP. If any discrepancy, it will be reported to head office. The purchase team is also responsible for product sample. Head office intimates purchase team for which samples are to be sent for testing, and accordingly, our team checks and dispatches to Manesar lab. Also, batch creation is done by our team for each product. Dispatch of stocks. Indent allocation and creation of pick slip. Our invoicing team gets an indent from logistics department for each C and F. Trucks are then planned for each C and F depending on priority as intimated by logistics department. Since our warehouse is in proximity to Transport Nagar, truck availability is not an issue. Pick slips are given to warehouse team to start picking material. Invoicing team maintains its outward register in which it mentions all pick slip numbers which is being given to warehouse to avoid any error. Picking of material and checking stocks. Once material is picked, flow managers of each flow will check all material for batch, quantity, case lots, MRP, expiry, etc. If there is any loose stock, it is packed in a carton with red tape to segregate it from standard case, and a sticker is pasted on it which mentions the quantity and signature of manager, truck driver and security guard. Pick slip confirmation to STN. The pick slip is now confirmed and STN is generated. STN number is mentioned in the outward register in front of the respective pick slip. Checking at dispatch zone. Confirmed stocks are now brought to the dispatch zone on ground floor. Here, the goods are once again checked with the STN by the dispatch team. If the truck is available, then the goods are shifted to the loading zone. Dispatch, loading of stocks. Transport person and guard will count number of cases in the loading zone. They will match it with the STN figure. Once counting is confirmed and checked, goods are loaded in the respective truck in presence of truck driver, guard and dispatch team. Before loading starts, all trucks are covered with sheets on the base to avoid dust on goods. The security guard maintains his outward register and mentions number of cases loaded pallet-wise for each truck. Weight and CFT. For each truck that is loaded, we ensure that proper weight and CFT is maintained. If there is scope for more cases, we coordinate with logistics department and complete the requirement. At the time of giving pick slip and STN, invoicing team in coordination with dispatch team calculates weight and CFT, and accordingly consignments are clubbed and loaded. Storage of goods. There are 3 floors, each measuring 1 lakh square feet. In basement, there is Discovery and Vet. On ground floor, there is Pharma Main Division. On first floor, there is Future, Special and Lifestar. We have tried to segregate goods by division-wise, marking lanes in syrup, tablets and injectables. All batches of one product have been kept together. Height and aisles are maintained as per marking. MIS and documentation. A. Record keeping, filing and maintaining Excel sheet for all dispatches outwards. B. Entry in SAP of all outward dispatches. C. Checking of all registers, that is, guards inward and outward register, maintaining C and F-wise files of their respective dispatches. Accounts. A. All purchase received during the month is entered through MIRO. This enables payments to suppliers. If there is any rate difference in MIRO, then rate difference debit note raised to supplier. B. All transport bills are attached with RC copy to check weight carrying capacity. Rate are checked against quotation passed by head office. C. Service tax applicable on transport bill is calculated for the month and sent to head office.